Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the left hand side of the screen, you see a question and we want to reproduce that given figure that is displayed at the left hand side of the screen in isometric projection. So the first thing you do in drawing isometric projection is for you to draw your isometric axis. That is, you draw the places on your set square this way, right? And you draw the vertical line and you draw the horizontal line at an angle of what? 30 degree in this fashion. Can you see that? So once you've done that, then if you look at the entire length here, my arrow is pointing, we have 90 plus the radius of this bigger circle. The radius of the circle is 28 because of the diameter is 56. So you take radius 28 and when you add it to 90, you have 118. So I'm going to measure 118 from this end here. So from 0 to 118. Let me start from 1, right? So if you move it this way, this is 0 starting from 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 118 is here, right? And the width here is the same as the diameter of the circle, which is 56. And I'm going to measure 56 here. So from 0 to 56. This is 50, 55, 56 here. Right? And I'll take it off. And the height too is also what? 56. So the height is the same height as the width here. This way. So from that point, I'm going to, after taking this side up, this way, then I will do the same thing I did at this point. I will also do it at this point here. To touch this, and I will come here also, do the same thing here also, touch this, and come here. Do the same thing here. Because isometric involve parallel lines. Alright, so this is what we have here. Is that okay? So once we've done that, now the next thing is for we to start carving out our figure. So the first thing is for we to draw out our circular figure here first of all. So the next thing, just take your compass and take the diameter, the length of this. Can you see that? And you mark here. So once you've marked there, since I'm using my instrument, I don't have to mark here again. I'll just draw a parallel line flowing to this point here. Can you see that? And I'm going to bring it down. I'll bring this one down too. Then I'll close it up. And this one too, you can do the same thing here too, just to bring out a box out. I hope you can see that. Now, if you look at the figure closely, we have like 5 circles there. Let's look at the external circle. This outer circle here is 1. The one at this point here is 2. And the one at the base here is what? Is 3. So 3 circles. So meaning that the next one, how can I get the next one? Is from the base, I'm going to measure what? 24. So from here, I'll measure 24. because the line 24 is connecting to this. So I'll measure 24. So from 0 here, I'll measure 24. Right? And I'll use it to form another box this way. So it's better for you to just do it once and for all so that you don't be transferring the points. So these are the 3 layers we have. The first layer for the first circle, second layer for the second circle, and the third one, right? So we're going to construct a circle at every given point. So here, join the longest diagonal between here and here is shorter than here and here, so I'll join the longer one. I'll also join the longer one here also. I'll also join the longer one here again. You see I'm doing this simultaneously, right? And you just pass a line through. This is the point where both of them meet, right? So I can easily just draw a line across both of them. That's the midpoint of that box. All together. So I can just transfer all the points downward. You see this point here is the same as this and the same as this. So we can draw a line passing through those points. Right? So I can see this is my, and you can also do this also. Draw another line going across this way too. Can you see that? I'll focus on this top here. So I can see this is my point 1, my point 2, point 3, 4, this 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I can easily join from point 7 to 2, and we can join from point 7 to 4, and they are meeting at this point here. So I'll call it point A and point B. That way they are meeting. So if I want to draw my circle, as you can see, once I place it here, I'll just use faint line first. I have this. I'll come here also. I have this. Right? Similarly, what I did here to get this, I'll come where this line meet this here. I'll do the same thing to avoid me recreating. Can you see that? I'll come down here where this and this meet. I'll do the same thing too. Hope you can see that. Now similarly, if I place it here, I'll connect from here to here. Hope you can see that. And also if I place it here, I'll connect from here to here. Can you see that? So instead of me doing the same thing I did here, I'll just transfer the point down. How will I do that? I don't really need to disturb myself with, if you look at the diagram closely, I only need the front here. So I'll just focus on A. This is point A here, right? So if I've done that, I can usually just bring this down this way, faint line, then take it to point A, where I can actually connect it. Hope you can see what I am doing. Then the next one is at the back, the baseline curve here. So I'll just come transfer the point downward this way, this point. I'll mark it here, that's what I need. I'm placing my compass at this point. And before doing that, just bring this downward from the base here, take it down to touch here. You can easily thicken it. Can you see that? And when I place it at this point, then I'm going to get what I need. Hope you can see that. So once we've done that, the next thing is there's another circle inside, right? So this I'll just draw it to come straight down here, as you can see from the diagram. So from here, I'll just take this from here. Hope you can see that. So once you've done that, the next thing is, remember, this level is at this level here. From here, and just take it here. Hope you can see that. Similarly, the same thing at this point too. Let me just complete this. So I can just come from here. Touch here. Hope you can see that. And the base here is closed. Right. And here is going up. And here is going up. And I will be closing here this way a little bit with faint line first. Hope you can see that. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing here is for me to actually draw this in here first of all. Then we will know exactly what to do. But before then, let me just thicken this from this end here. Hope you can see that. Let's bring this down. Right? So here, there is a thickness here. As you can see from my diagram, a thickness of 6, so I'll measure 6 into places. But before then, let's connect the one inside. The diameter of the circle inside is going to be 32. So we'll take half of 32, which is 16, in this manner. So from 0 to 16, and I'll place it here. I'll mark 16, 16, 16, and what? 16. So once I have done that, I'll use my instrument and I'll draw lines across those points. This way. And also this way. Right? And also this way. Right? So we are moving from here. Now, once we have done that, the same thing will happen. I will just pick this end point and connect to this end here, and also this end point and connect to this end here. That's the principle of how you can draw your circles in this here. Right? So when I just do that, where they meet here, or from this end here, I can connect this and this faint line first. Here also, I'll connect this and this faint line too. Then where it meets here, I can easily join this and this. Then here also, I can easily get this. So from here, now we can now do what we want to do. So from here to here, we say it is 6. So you measure 3 in both ends. So from this end here, 0 here. So you measure 3 here and also 3 here. Hope you can see that. And you draw your line to go through that point. From here, draw a line like this, and from here, another one like this. So this is going down, and this is also going down, and this is going down. Hope you can see what I am doing. Right, so there's an opening there, so this is not there at all. So I can now take in what I have here. So from here, it makes more sense to just connect this. Right, from here also, connect this and this, and from here, connect this, then from here, connect this, then the inner one too, you connect this way, and you come here, you connect this way, then the inner one, we have this. So this is what we have here. Now we move forward. After completing this, the distance from this point, which is this point here, to this point, which is somewhere around here, is 40. So I'm going to measure 40. So measuring the 40 from here, right? So I just place it this way, from 0 to 40. Can you see that? Then from that point, I will draw a line across that point 40, which is what I'll place this way. So this is my point 40. I'll draw along across it. So I need to get the center of that line, right? So the center of that line is half of 56, which is 28. Or I'll just take. I already have the center already, but we just measure from here, measure 28. So when you've done that, your aim is to get that thickness you see there, which is what, 32, and that will be 16, right? So I'll just take my measurement from this point here to here. We know from here to here is 16. So I'll just come here and I'll mark 16 to the left and also 16 to the right. And what will I do? I'll now draw the line that will go in this way, and also draw the other one that will go in this way. Hope you can see that. So in doing that, I want to do a semicircle here. So what I will do is I will draw vertical lines up here to get that semicircle. Draw a vertical line, come here also, draw another vertical line, come here also, draw another vertical line. Can you see that? And the distance from this point to this point. The same as saying from here to here, and I'm going to close it up. And I'll close it up. Hope you can see that. And I'll join the diagonals. So when I join it this way, that's what I have here. Then you connect the shorter side here to this point, and you connect here also to this point. So they're meeting here. So what I simply just need at this point here is that if I place my compass here to this end, I'll get this point. Can you see that? And if I place it at this end here, this point here, I'll get the other end here. Alright, and I will just close it up from this point here and from here. Now we're not done, we're still having more to go. So from here I can easily take this, taking it to this point, and from here also I will take it also, taking it to this point, and I am going to close here up. As you can see from our diagram here, I'll close here up. Hope you can see that. So there's something here, so I'll do the same thing. Just take this up. You know, we used this to get this curve here, right? So what I simply need is to get this same point somewhere around here. So I'll just extend this upward, and I'll take this to that point. So this is what I need here, where this line and this one meet here. So when I place it here, just gauge it from here to here. It will be from here to this point. So I'll just draw this. Hope you can see that. So once you've done that, the next thing that you'll be doing there, we are done in getting the things that we want to get. We've reproduced the figure that is displayed at the left hand side of the screen in isometric projection, right? So in the next video, we want to draw this particular figure by sectioning this figure here and drawing it in orthographic projection. And if you want to get in touch with that video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also share the video. And if you want to get in contact with this video, just click on this link at the top right corner of the screen here, and you're going to access it. Thanks for watching.